Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Hope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end. No, let's talk about this right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like,
what are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck. Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Ew, look, son, he was just there. That's the ghost. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? What are we doing, CB?
Can you stay out my closet, my guy?
Fam, I had to change. I was like, yo, like,
Can you stay out my closet, my guy?
I had to go change. I was like, yo, we can't. We did coordinate that shit, and I didn't like. I was like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What CB disappeared to?
He'll be back in. He probably grabbing snacks. You know, CB's got a hankering. You know what I'm saying? Probably got some hankering for some Pringles. I already know what it is, man. What's up, Joey? Oh, you doing the vino? You doing the red vino?
You know.
Okay.
You know what it be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not surprising that it's not straight from the bottle is the only parts that's shocking.
I got too much in there. Pinky up.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
Barbecue
Pringles up.
Barbecue these niggas. I mean, sorry, we're in the first couple minutes. Barbecue them fools.
That's why I do the 5-minute countdown. That's exactly why. Just in case we talk some shit immediately. All right, that one's a little weird. Ding dongs. All right, I respect it though. I respect it. What else you got? What else you got next to you? Okay, I'm with that one. I'm with the Seattle caramel. Crazy.
These are fire, by the way.
What else is there? That's
pause. This is I feel like there should be more. That's a weird question.
Pause, fam. What was wrong? There was nothing wrong with my what? Pause. What are you talking about? Where's that even coming from? I didn't have a headache.
It was like a personal question. Nick asked
Pause,
Joe, you going
man.
to the VT game?
I'm sorry?
Are you going to the VT game? No.
Unfortunately, my daughter's coming in from college that day. Not unfortunately, but
yes,
you know, fortunately.
Say, boy, that's crazy.
So I cannot do that. Otherwise, I would be there. Yes, but
yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah, come home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thanksgiving, Brit.
Saturday,
Thanksgiving kind of a weak ass holiday.
Thanksgiving next. Hey, relax.
It's kind of a weak holiday, but
Relax, dog.
It's just a meal. You know what I mean? Also, you know what I'm saying? Just get some turkey out there. You good?
Meet with the fam and eat. That's all, man. Meet with the
That's
fam. My
all it
whole
is.
fam coming down from New York. You know what I mean? So
maybe it's because I don't like being around my family.
that's definitely it.
That's definitely
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
We doing
definitely
therapy
it.
8 minutes in?
I don't want to be
not maybe.
Doing
That's
therapy?
definitely it.
Yes, that's exactly
I'm
why.
smooth on that, bro. I don't want to be around them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Me
people.
out.
Appreciate
Listen,
everybody.
first of all, today I have
Yeah.
nothing negative to say. There's no negativity coming out my mouth about this squad today. Of course, we can all
Absolutely.
find something. Of
Yep,
course,
of course you can.
of course.
We missed that
If we
third
look
and
hard
11.
enough, we could find something, but not today.
Mhm.
Johnson C. Smith, my son's school, just got the number 2
Yes.
seed in the Division II playoffs.
Champion.
So
Shout out
They
to
at home.
Q.
Let's
they're
go,
at home
baby.
this week. They're at home Saturday, so I wouldn't be going anywhere because they're playing at home Saturday. So
Damn right.
Shout out to the homie Q.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey Joe, can we
Yeah.
listen? We'll get to our football. You're saying can't shoot in a minute. Let's talk about this, man. Q, you know what I'm saying? The path is the path. Q holding that trophy and you getting to be there.
Yeah.
What was that like, man? Let's talk about that
That's
for a minute.
whack.
Because this king shit is what it's family first, dog. What was that? Let's talk about that, man.
Yeah, man. It was a dope game, man. They played a Virginia Union who was back-to-back CIAA champs, and they blew them out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They put belt to ass on them. You know what I mean? So yeah. They came through, man. It was a good environment. And just the joy in his face and them young man's face was just fantastic, man. Just watching him celebrate. He's won a conference championship before, of course, in high school, but it's just a little different. He about to get a different kind of ring, you know what I mean? About to get a different kind of jewelry, you know what I mean? So, you know, and they, you know, they're in the playoffs, man. They're in the D2 playoffs. So D2 does 32 teams, which is crazy to me. But
insane.
Like a tournament.
30, it's a basketball tournament.
Yeah.
So they looking at the bracket now. They're doing the bracket live actually now. The next round could be against the team they just beat, so they could play them for a
That's
third
crazy.
time. Yeah, that's bananas.
That's crazy.
So
yeah, that's crazy.
So
it's hard to beat a team that many times, bro.
Right. Well, they split, so they lost the first game in the regular season, and then they just won in the playoffs, and you know they have a chance to play again. Oh, they just won a championship. I'm sorry, they have a chance to play again. So. Dope, though. Dope. Yes.
Yes, absolutely dope. You know, this Canes thing is secondary to family always, man. But yeah, that's dope, man. Seeing the picture, you know what I'm saying? Seeing him holding the trophy, man, and you being there, that's dope. So congrats to Q, congrats to Johnson C. Smith, you know what I'm saying, for their trophy, man, and winning that CIA championship. That's dope, man. And good luck in the playoffs, man. We keep y'all locked in, follow on our socials for even, you know what I'm saying? That's the only team outside of this Kane stuff we lock in on like that. So that's dope, man. But gentlemen, we had a game yesterday.
Yes.
We had a game yesterday. Let's do it like this. Going into the game, you know what I'm saying? You got the, you know what I'm saying? My boy Joey got the vino out.
Mm-hmm.
What were your feelings and thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Because too many times there's been the young man coming home, getting ready to show out. Shouts out to CJ Bailey. And it didn't turn out that way. What were your feelings going into it? At all. What were your feelings going into it? When were you like, all right, we locked in? Plus, not having Keionte Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But going into it, I didn't think it would be a problem, but damn, that defense. Yo. So CB, first off, how you doing, brother? Hope you good. Chilling.
We're good.
What were your vibes?
Thoughts going into it? They were not a good football team. I thought our front four would have dictated the football game, which it did. This team didn't really scare me about the Keionte Scott injury, to be completely honest with you. They've shown that like they can play hard. They can be a season spoiler. That NC State team, they play hard.
Yep.
But they don't have the talent that Miami has. I wasn't really afraid. I just wanted to see what my boy looked like. He was running for his life all goddamn game. He couldn't put that back foot on the ground at all. He could have thrown 10 picks. I'm gonna still feel the same way. If we going in the portal,
yeah, real quick. If y'all looking like we don't want CJ Bailey next year, you're bugging.
You're bugging.
You know what I mean?
I don't care what you're. Let me say this.
I'm still
I need
good.
to say this. I need to say this for the entirety of the listeners and people on Twitter. I don't give a shit about who y'all want at quarterback. But when you ask me who I want, I'm going to give my opinion. If we go portal, I still want CJ. Now, I don't know what all is in the portal or if he's going to be in the portal. Austin Simmons looked like he might be in that thing, lefty code. But I wasn't really. That wasn't. I just wanted to see us execute. I wanted to see us play a 4-quarter football game, and we did. And there's no way in hell that NC State team should have given us any worry, other than the fact that they play hard. So sometimes them hard playing football teams will play hard for 4 quarters and they'll shock you a little bit. But now our defense is superior to their offense. So you get what you got.
Yeah, for you, Joey.
Yeah, of course CJ struggled. You would struggle too if you couldn't put your motherfucking back foot down when you drop back, bro. He could not.
You couldn't take a 2-step drop. No, he cannot at all. Yeah, we can't judge him off that game. That's crazy. Joey?
I mean, you can. I don't
You can.
care.
You can do whatever you want. Absolutely.
Right.
You have every right. You're entitled to your opinion 100%. Yes. But not being able to, not being able to take to a one-step drop without somebody in your face is crazy. Joey?
Yeah, when it comes to Keionte Scott, I mean, we was talking about it in our chat, man. I wasn't, Coach Cristobal threw numbers at the problem. So it wasn't going to be like it was last year when you're missing a guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They have talent in the room, son. You're not only down Keionte Scott, you're down OJ too. So they have talent in the room, man. They have dogs in the room. So,
crash outs.
And Coach Heatherman, he's proving to be a guy who can coach, dog. He's proven to be that. There are things that I see, for example, the Poiser play where dude was wide open, CJ hits him, Poiser comes over and puts his hand right through the ball and knocks the ball out and secures the tackle. That's teached. That's that. I'm taught. I sounded real ignorant right there. That's taught. That's taught. That's taught every day. That's rep.
Say teaching.
You know what I mean?
And taught and teach came out. Yeah, I feel you.
That's repped. You know what I mean? So that's muscle memory for him to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Not worried about the defense. The offense, just needed to see it, man. We just needed to see it, and we're starting to see it. We're starting to see what it is. Carson Beck played a solid game, man. He played a solid game. There's still I ain't going negative. All right, he played a solid game, man. You know what I mean? So
if we just being positive, I'm gonna just leave him out of my review.
He played a very solid game, dog. He played a solid game. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. We did what we were supposed to do.
Another INT.
Yeah.
Yep.
That boy Cam Kitchens 2 picks today, baby.
Yes, sir.
That boy balling.
Shout out to the game.
For me, man. Going into it, it was just is this gonna be another young man that comes home and shows out? Right, because we've seen that so many times. That little bit of that. Very quickly was like, okay, it's not gonna be that game because this front four is stupid. This is outrageous. Like that front four, everybody, they were rotating that front four because young boys got in early. It wasn't just waiting till the game was in hand. You know what I'm saying? Marquise Leckford continues to be a problem. Armando Blunt, we forget that we classified freshman. This should be his freshman year, regardless of the freak show that he's become. Scroggins getting more and more snaps. The team goes, oh, y'all think we're just Keionte Scott? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna show you. Jakobe Thomas, monster. Poiser with that. Yo, Lucas on that fake ass pass interference was I don't know how he knew where the ball was. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed his hand, didn't turn his head around. Was the thing, but still blocked it.
He turns his head around. That's the pit.
He got to turn his head, man. He definitely got to turn his head around.
Yeah, but Justin Scott flying off the ball.
Justin Scott was playing his ass. Justin Scott was playing, boy.
Playing his ass. I got to rewatch it today.
Dante Simpson, yeah.
You can't block Dante with one person, bro. That first step crazy.
That first step is stupid, ZB. That first step is dumb, yo. He's past you. If you basically gotta false start and hope they don't call it to hope to get in front of him. That was yeah, man. He's getting better and better. That true freshman. So yeah, man, that defense. I got to see it again and watch the game again, and just watch the defense. Yo, this is stupid.
I watched it this morning again.
Yeah, this is crazy. When y'all, CB, have you got a chance to rewatch it?
There was no need to rewatch that football game. There was no need to rewatch that football game, dog.
Yeah. I had to rewatch it because I was watching it during my son's game, and I missed the Tony to JoJo pass. I missed. I didn't even see that. It was dope seeing that.
I saw every second of that game. There was no need to rewatch that one.
I
That's 3 quarters of football.
Yeah, I had to rewatch it. We had some family over, so it was like conversations and watching conversations. So like I missed quite a bit of it. To miss like the play-by-play. I saw every touchdown, but just watching it again, especially knowing we dubbed them up like that. But like when the second time you watch it, it was like, yo, our defense is dumb, yo. Like just watching that, like
yo,
that's the best they played.
20 carries for 23 yards.
Yeah.
What is we talking about?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Our front four.
There was a point before the fourth quarter that they didn't get in Miami territory. They didn't get across the 50.
Yeah, their offensive line is very bad, bro.
That's bad. That's crazy.
Was it in like 6 minutes left when the backups were in? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the rotation. You know what I'm saying? They put the young boys in.
Their offensive line is horrible. Yo.
Yeah, they're not bad,
good, bro.
They're not good.
But this is still P4 football. Like, jeez, that's
143 total. If I told y'all 143 total yards,
and probably 70 was in the fourth quarter, like the end of
on that drive, on that last drive, I think they going into it. They had less than 80 yards. Crazy.
They never really adjusted. You'd have thought they would have adjusted to some quick passes, a little bit more screens, getting the ball out of CJ's hands. They tried, but they didn't try consistently. And they were trying plays that take way too long to develop. He wouldn't. You boy, keep running that shit against our front four all year, everybody. Keep trying that, them double moves, keep trying all that shit. It ain't gonna work, bro. You're not gonna have enough time for that.
You're not gonna have enough time for any of it. They get a dono, so gotta acknowledge wrong one. No fault. Right. Appreciate the dono. Says center was struggling again. Do y'all agree?
I was center? Brockemeyer
was struggling? Where did that happen?
I'll be honest, I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. All right, we're not talking about struggles, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the dono. So
I didn't know. I honestly didn't notice it, bro.
I didn't notice it. I didn't. Got a question here from Josh Hanna. Do you guys have a reason our run game looks so different with Pringle in there? I got my take.
Yeah, I got my take.
There's a few reasons. One, he's probably got better vision than our other backs. No smut to the other backs. He just has a little bit more better vision. He's got a little bit more explosiveness too. The scheme has been different. I don't know if y'all been noticing the motherfucker.
Yes, it has. That's the number one reason.
He gaslit us until whatever, bro.
Nah, do it. Let's talk. Talk about it. Come on.
We're staying positive, bro. We're staying positive.
The number one reason.
That's why I don't like shit like that, because fans have a legit concern. Then he come out and say that stupid shit he said in the press conference, and then no, he's not. He's not fucking right. He's not, and he's made the adjustment. Yep. Shannon Dawson is a good offensive coordinator. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I don't believe he just forgot how to call football. I don't. He called a great game, some awesome creativity. He was cooking. He was absolutely cooking. But that's why I don't like. I'm not always a big fan of these press conferences, and let's stay positive.
I think with the press conferences though, you gotta remember the way I look at it, right? I don't think he's thinking like this is, to me, how I'm not giving him no umbrage or nothing like that, but like to me, I think he's just talking shit directly to the people in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like the media personnel. Like I don't think he thinks about it like to the level like other. I know it's stupid. I didn't agree with it either because it's obviously different. Like all of us. So you're telling me this Malachi shit, this Malachi stuff you're doing, and these outside like, but yes, to Pringle's season hits the whole different. You know what I'm saying? Like that's also a thing. That's also a thing that he's doing. Like,
but they did run the ball to the outside quite a bit.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of guard tackle pulling, a lot of off tackle action. Plays,
the coach is not going to say, I can't run the ball outside with Mark Fletcher. I can't run these same plays with Mark Fletcher and Sharmar Brown. You know what I mean? I can't. Also, I can't. That's not certain backs do certain things,
Yeah.
right? So if you got Jerome Bettis and then you got Marshall Falk, they do certain things. They don't run the same plays. There's not the same schemes, not the same running plays for two different backs. It's two different, totally different backs. You have to switch it up a little bit. So Pringle's getting the bulk of the carries. He's starting now. He seems to be RB1 now, while Fletch is hurt, and you gotta switch it up now. Now you gotta do.
Did y'all? I didn't have Pringle getting that many carries and like jumping from like the solid game that he had last week, jumping to RB1 to then getting 16 carries. I didn't
17. I thought he got like 22.
17. No, he had 20 touches.
17?
Yeah, 20 touches.
17, $166, and then he got 2 catches for 32. He had 19 total touches.
I mean, you have to, right? You see it. We see it. You see it, right?
We see it. Just okay. All right. No, we're staying positive. We're staying positive because if we see it now, when did they see it then? Whatever. All right. It's
Mario explained that. He said they have been trying. I think we forgot too. He got banged up earlier in the year.
He did have an injury.
Mario said yes, he said last game he ran hard, he ran good, he ran effective. He earned the chance to start. So they gave it to him.
We forget
a lot of times it's hard to judge what you do on scout team, bro. It's hard to give people reps based on what they do on scout team. That don't always translate. We don't all practice with a motherfucker who All-American in practice. That don't always translate. So sometimes for coaches, it's hard to try to figure out if that does translate. I mean, Marty was running really good earlier in the season. Fletch has always ran hard, but Marty was running really good. So it was just a case of ain't enough carries to go around for everybody. That's all it was. So when there are enough carries, when one of those guys go down, you hope Pringle does what he did last week. He did. Then they reward him with a little bit more. 6.8 yards a carry, $116 on his first start.
Yep. And keeping it a buck, man. Our O-line can move. Like getting them out in space and getting them wide zones and screens and pulling and counter. They can move, man. So I'm glad to see that they're
it's a great game plan.
More, man. Yeah, I'm glad to see they're doing that more, man.
It's a great game plan. I liked it. God, I like the receiver rotation. Also, all right. I was bitching about this a lot in the offseason. I got a lot of shit for this.
Okay.
We could have went with who we had. Because who we have is who's killing. Aside from Marion, he needs a shout out. 7 for 96. Dog, I'm sorry, bro. I personally, I need to
Marion, baby.
He has been absolutely hooping. But you look at Moore, Tony, Nye Carr getting on the field, Dalen Upshaw. I'm really happy about that receiving room going forward, man. Really happy about it.
Hey,
I hope did Moore come back in the game? Because he hurt his
I don't know.
I didn't see him come back in after that.
No, I don't think he came back in. I don't think he came back.
I hope he.
I don't remember.
Cali Kane, what's good, brother?
Says what makes Pringle unique is his size behind our huge offensive line. Defense can't see him till it's too late, like the rotations with wide receiver. All facts. He does hide behind that O-line. He is not a tall.
He sets up blocks,
and when he hit it,
his patience.
Yeah,
his patience is great, man. It's just so great. He's fast, but he knows he knows when to change gears. He knows not to go 100% the entire time and outrun his blocks. Like he's just a talented back, man. He's a talented back.
Yeah.
I thought he came back. I thought Moore was in the game late. Even with Emory and them, I thought he was out there.
I think what surprised me the most is like for his size, how tough he runs. Like we saw the high school tape, we saw the huddles, right? But like he's like that. He's not the quote unquote bigger back, and he's still tough as shit to bring down. So that's impressive, man. Like getting to see that more and more. Yeah, he's a tough runner, man. He's not just gonna run by you. You might think, oh, I'm gonna hit him. I might get him. No, he'll run you over, though. Like you're gonna feel him. He doesn't run.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Armwood football last year. He Yeah, he cold, bro. He cold,
bro. He is cold.
He cold.
He's
a little
a problem.
shiftiness.
He's a problem. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yo. And we're starting to see really a part of his skill set that I think is just going to be huge for the rest of his tenure at Miami. He's a fantastic receiver out the backfield.
Yes.
Like he is an absolute fantastic receiver out the backfield. And it goes to that vision. That's why he's so good on those screens. That vision, that ability to set those blocks up, have the patience to set those blocks up, understand where to go when those blocks are being set up. You know, he's not running into defenders. He's allowing his blocks to develop. He's one of those guys, you just put the ball in his hand in space, man. Kick returns, punt return. He was a fantastic returner at Armwood. A fantastic returner. And it's that ability to just scan in space, find green grass. He's elite. He's elite.
He's a problem. Yeah, and again, he was coming back from an injury earlier in the season. You know what I'm saying? Looks 100% back, so that's dope. What else on offense? Offensive line did their thing. So we just
beautiful.
Offensive line did their thing. Receivers did their thing. Keionte Marion, man, these last 2 weeks have been really impressive from him. Just seeing what he's done out there. Was it over 100 yards? Over 100? Was it like 150 yards last week? Almost another 100 this week. So that's crazy, man. And he's just putting in work. You think you lose a CJ Daniels, you're going to lose that possession receiver. Keionte Marion has slid right in there and become a threat on offensive side of the ball. I know rotation on wide receivers is what I've been asking for 4 years, and we're finally seeing it deeper and deeper into the season. JoJo getting snaps, Moore getting snaps, Upshaw getting in earlier and earlier. But yeah, man, what else you thinking about the offense of Joe besides, you know what I'm saying, Pringle?
Glad to see Elijah Lofton got a touchdown, man. I'm glad to see it, man. He's been struggling. He was struggling in the game. He had a couple drops. Uncharacteristic too, man, and you can see his body language. But again, what was dope is Coach Dawson working to get him the ball.
Yep.
Like you can tell there was plays drawn up for him and he came through, man, and I'm glad to see that. Because just like when we discussed JoJo last week, you can tell when somebody's body language is poor. You can tell when they're struggling. You can tell when they're in their head. JoJo last week, he was in his head. Lofton yesterday, definitely in his head. He got that touchdown. He made a big catch. So dope to see that.
Yeah, man. It was nice to see. Yeah, they were trying to go to him a lot. Try to get him going, get his confidence up. And I like that. I like that they stuck with it, even through his drops and and his issues that he was having on the field. They stayed with him. It showed confidence in him. And, even if he was struggling with the confidence himself. So that was dope. Offense, O-line, running game. Marty showed a little, a couple of little spin moves to get some extra yards. So that was good. He's like, yo.
Spinning like a DJ per the commentators.
Yeah, man. So he did his thing. He was like, "Yo, you think it's just Pringle that can do some moves?" Marty was like, "I got something. Hold on."
Yeah,
man. That game was 41.
Patrick, I think Bowman's more of like a red zone threat. He got 2 catches yesterday, though.
He did. He got 2 catches. He did his thing. When you have so many receivers as weapons, you're gonna find what we just talked about, Lofton. So they're doing their thing. Callie with another donor. Why hasn't Thomas been in the discussion for Jim Thorpe with Scott? He's been one of the best safeties in the year and better than Downs. That's not.
That last line is probably not true, but he has
better numbers. They're talking about better numbers. Better numbers.
Yes.
Yes. Better numbers.
He's fantastic. He should definitely be in the conversation.
Definitely.
But let's keep it a buck. They're gonna hand that motherfucker to Caleb.
Yeah, it's already. That's already. That was written.
He's the best safety.
That was done before the season. Yeah, that was written before the season. It didn't matter.
But he should definitely be. He should definitely be a finalist. Like, come on, man. He's got the numbers now.
Yeah.
Them 2 picks will help.
I don't even think he was in the semis. So yeah, and that pick 6 was dope. He saw that shit the whole way. Jumped that route. All right, let's talk. Yeah. So that was offense. Let's talk some defense, fellas. Let's talk some defense. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
Again, let's run through this shit. NC State was 3 for 11 on third downs. They never went 4 on fourth. 143 total yards, 120 passing yards, 4 yards per pass, 23. Like Joe said, 23 rushing attempts for 20 yards. That's 1.2 yards per rush. You know, like that was crazy. You got to sip the vino on that one. That defense, that was 4-quarter football the whole way through.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute.
Crazy. Yeah.
Salute.
And they didn't, like you said, Joe, and Shift Golf says, didn't cross the 50 until the fourth quarter. And that was with the rotation. That was with the backups.
Crazy. That's crazy. They was definitely playing NCAA on Heisman. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, the front four just the front four just decided, fuck these niggas, bro. We just fucked dominate, bro. Like we're just not letting y'all get nothing. I mean, it was great. They swarmed to the football. Way better linebacker play this week too.
Yes. Yep.
Way better linebacker play. Chase was playing early.
Yes, he was.
That rotation was happening early. It was interesting, but it was Chase and Torrey. Is that how you say his name? Torrey.
Yep.
No, it was Chase and him.
Torrey and Popo. Yeah, Popo was playing. Yeah. It was beautiful, man. Just stopping the run because NC State has two good ass backs.
Yeah, Duke Scott's a problem.
Hollywood had -2 yards, I believe.
Rushing. He did. Yeah.
And the other kid, freshman,
Duke Scott.
Yeah, man, shut him down. So and they established that early. They shut him down early. You know, so
I'm gonna never let him get going.
It was impressive to see. It was really impressive to see.
Yeah, they stayed locked in the whole way through, man. Yeah, Heatherman has these guys locked in, and it's beautiful. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. And I made a mental note. I was like, that's some of the best linebacker play we've seen all season. Because they were locking in.
On.
I love that Bryce got in there early. You know what I'm saying? Got in there really early. I think the first drive he was in there.
Yeah, Bryce was in there early.
Yeah, Lucas
Bryce was locking up, made some big plays, big tackles, big third down tackles.
Bryce had a great game. I tell you, had a great game. Xavier Lucas, bro.
Yep.
That motherfucking tunnel screen that he fought through that block, bro. Xavier Lucas was hooping out there on Saturday, bro. He was having a game. So does Damari. Shout out. I think our best corner pairing is when him and Damari are together on the outside. And I love O'Connor.
Ethan O'Connor.
Dog. Hey, that's my dog. I love that dude.
That solo tackle.
He's mad for no reason. He just mad. He's hot.
And he talks shit to everybody. He talks shit to everybody. He talking shit to the refs. Everybody.
Everybody. Ethan O'Connor, motherfucking ball go 30 foot over the receiver, and I said, well, you ain't do shit, but yeah, go ahead, man.
He talking shit. I love it.
But for football, bro, you put Xavier Lucas and Damari, they get to pressing with them boys. Yo, that's my favorite corner combination right now that we put out there. They big, they physical, long arms, good ball skills. Although Lucas should have had a pick. There's a pick Lucas should have had, but I like them too, bro. Them two NFL style corners out there, boy. I like them too a lot.
And I like that we played press, man. We played press, man. We played a lot of man this game. A lot of man. I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, crazy Bryce was the replacement for Keionte. He looks like he's the next man up after Keionte.
What was lovely about that, we forget it, right? Like, I know we're 9 games into the season, 10 games into the season, or whatever it is. But Bryce came in the late summer. Because you know what I'm saying, he's Columbus, right? So he didn't have the spring. So it's crazy though. Like, whew, it's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah. One World says corners helps at the edge, makes us special. We got physical corners, man. Like they played like Joe said.
Or he has some good snaps.
Yeah,
So I'm
good
snaps at the end of the game. Good snaps.
They got good 8 minutes, right? They got a good 8 because after that last touchdown, they got 8 to 9 minutes of that.
Still don't got my boy in the second unit though, bro. I'm so confused. I'm just confused as to where the
Bobby
fuck
played.
He's not in that second unit when they bring him in. When they flash in that hockey style second unit. He's not one of the linebackers or one of the safeties. He comes in like that dime or nickel package on the second unit too. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I thought he got snaps in early. Didn't he? I remember 2-2 in there early.
He was playing.
Yeah, but
he comes off the bench for the starters. He comes off the bench for the second team. I'm just confused as to where the fuck he slots in.
Right.
He's in a package. They got him in package. They have him in certain packages. You know what I mean?
That could be some long-term shit that don't make sense right now, but next year when he playing outside linebacker nickel, whatever the hell it is, it'll make sense. It's probably some long-term booking going on there that it just don't make sense right now.
Yeah, because you just want to see more and more of him because you can see how he flies around and the violence he plays.
He cleaned somebody up, boy. I forgot.
Bro, his closing speed is insane. But He does have that weird body where he probably a little too big to play safety. They probably don't think he's big enough to play linebacker.
He a tweener.
Tweener. Yeah.
But they took the weight off of him. So a lot of that is, I don't know. But he got that weird body. So they probably don't know, like, yo, where are we going?
You got another season to figure it out. Another offseason to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, let's hope so. That's why he's
I hope so.
Never
but
know.
It's hard. What do you even slot him in, right? The DBs, but we got 4 safeties been killing it this year. Poyser, Thomas, Bryce been playing out of his mind, and Keionte Scott.
Yeah.
So it's hard to.
Where do you put him?
Now linebacker is where I would like him to play.
Yeah, but then you would take. Yeah, I would have liked more rotation in that game with you know what I'm saying.
They play well, so I can't really. You know what I'm saying?
But these aren't like great. I want like these are selfish bookings for us. Like I just want to see it. Like a lot of the time during the week, I just want to see something else. Like I just want to see what it looked like. I'm good on a couple of players, so I was like, oh, let's see what this looks like, so I have some information for next year.
I understand the first team thing because he is a package guy for that team. And when they bring him in, he flashes. He's 6-man kind of. When they bring him in, he flashes, but he's not getting a lot of reps, which is why you would think when they hockey sub, he would be on the field for those reps. But I don't really have that much of a complaint about the rotations, to be honest. It's just one player that is my homeboy, so I want him to play. If we're being honest,
I do the same thing.
They rotate really well, man. Heatherman plays a lot of guys. Like he really does play a lot of guys. I ain't got no beef.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I like to see this guy. I like to see this guy for this reason. It's never like it doesn't make sense to anybody. I just want to see it.
Yeah.
Mo says, "Don't worry about a thing because everything's gonna be all right." Rohan Marley. Glad he said R Marley because it's Rohan, not Roseanne Marley, like you typed earlier, Mo. You think I didn't see that? I wasn't gonna put it up to put you on blast, but now I'm doing it so people hear that you said Roseanne Marley. Was one of the best parts of the game. Shout out to Mo. You know what I'm saying? Made it out there. Our guy made it.
Shout out to Dylan Day too. Dylan Day got some PT yesterday too. Played really well.
Facts. Pope, you know what I'm saying? Got in a little late doing super father things. You know what I'm saying? What were your thoughts first half? You know what I'm saying going into wherever you want to take it, brother. Your audio's not in. We can't hear you. Everybody, let's do a quick poke imitation. Hey guys, I was just left in the building and I couldn't make it on time.
This nigga made him Sylvester Stallone. Is crazy.
in my head, that's what it's.
Oh, you are still muted, my friend. You are still very muted.
I don't think you're plugged in.
Yeah. That's plugged in.
It might be.
We got you. We got you now.
There we go.
It was the button.
I'm glad you ain't said that crazy.
I was gonna keep doing it. I was just gonna keep doing my poke imitation. What's up, brother?
It wasn't a very good imitation. So
I didn't say it was gonna be spot on. I didn't say it was gonna be spot on.
Put that one back in your pocket and don't ever let it back out.
I'm gonna shelf it.
Yeah, no, just throw it in the trash. Don't even shelf it.
He made you Sylvester from Rocky 6, bro. From the one
like
with Tommy Gunn.
After the brain trauma,
Yes.
that never happened because he never actually boxed. That was
pretty.
He fought him in the street, bro. What is
pretty messed up?
Oh man, what's up, Poke?
No, man, just made it back from my son's final performance from his I guess you can call it an off-Broadway show, but their final performance was this afternoon. If anybody's seen the 80s movies Heathers, it's a musical based off of that movie, and he played the main male role, which would have been Christian Slater's role in the movie. So he absolutely killed the entire performance, all 6 performances. He freaking rocked out.
Yeah.
And it blew me and the missus' minds away the first time we ever saw him go. Like, he's never done anything like this. He's never done anything like this before. I mean, he's always been somewhat of a dramatic kid, so to speak. Just, that's just his personality. But his first time ever auditioning, his first time ever getting a role, and the first time he sang his first musical number, the wife and I both looked at us and pointed. We're like, who the hell is this kid, and where did he come from? So it's always cool to see, especially your kids, like, have hidden talents that you had no clue they had. And to see them do as well as they did. Yes, I know it was a rated R movie. My kid's 20 years old, man. It's fine. The play was rated M for mature too. So if you want to comment on that too, feel free. But it was phenomenal. So the wife and I are super proud of him and the work he did doing that. So hopefully, something might come of it later on and go forward. So we just hope he goes out for more productions and more performances, because he really enjoyed himself and really found a nice niche for himself too. So it's really cool to see.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
Definitely enjoy seeing your kids succeed in things they love doing. So
that's right.
Poke, at what point this weekend did you sleep? Because you saw him Friday, drove down to the game yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, when did you find time to get any rest, bro?
At work.
Yeah,
no.
That's what you do.
No, I'm not kidding. Totally kidding. No, yeah. Yesterday was a long day for sure, but it's always an easier drive home after a game like that, right? Mm-hmm. So it's and the week before too. So
yeah, facts. What was it like in the building, man? You got to rep the pod, be outside. So we got all the pictures. What was it like in the building going through it?
I'll tell you this, and for reference, I'm 6'2", 270. And when I got to meet CC and get that picture with him and stand next to him, I felt like a child. Honestly, it's remarkable how massive these kids are. So, but no, it was good, man. The energy was nice, and especially being the senior night and being able to honor the players and the seniors, and even some of the seniors that are juniors. We all know the situation there with those guys, just because
they out.
I mean, it was the right thing to do for the program to be able to honor those guys and what they've been able to do while they've been here. But no, the crowd was good for the final home game of the season. Watching it back later today, I didn't really realize it when we were in the building how loud it got, but it actually got fairly loud, and you could hear it through the TV when we watched the watch back. So.
Yep.
Yeah, the energy was good. The crowd was good. I mean, the place absolutely erupted on Jakobe's pick 6. That was a huge turning point in the game, and you can kind of see the entire momentum shift with the entire team, even though it was early on in the game. And the way things were, it's to me the whole team in general, both sides of the ball, kind of came out with almost a little bit of a chip on their shoulders, what it seemed like to me, and the way they were playing. And to be able to see them actually almost play carefree, it seemed, and like having fun again, and things clicking, and it was just nice to see after the last few weeks. You know what I'm saying? So you could kind of see it, taking shape last week's game and going forward into this one. I think it just took another step forward, and that's something you need, especially going into the end of the season. Still. A chance at a playoff berth, but getting hot when it matters and at the right time I think is going to carry this team even further going into next week too. So it was definitely good to see.
Yeah, that's a great point, Poke, and that leads kind of to my next question. Like, we talk about how the team plays tight, right? Like, in these last 2 weeks, the pressure's been on to, like, oh, these are the games that Mario fails in and finds, you know what I'm saying, finds a way to lose them because of this score or that score. And this is the moment that, like, even after the SMU loss, these last 2 games are the moment that they opened it up. And a lot of times I would have thought you would have shut it down and gotten tighter, right? We talked about it last week, and he's actually gone in the complete opposite direction, and that's not common to me for coaches, right? Like that usually it's just like, yo, we know these things work. This is what I'm comfortable with. This is what we're gonna run. You see it across, you know what I'm saying, across college football, and for a coach that we watch so intensely because we're primarily focused on the Miami Hurricanes, while we do watch and take in some more college football. Has that been surprising to you guys? Joe, we'll start with you. Like, with these last 2 weeks, like how they've opened it up. Has it been out of pure necessity, or can something like? Are you still surprised that even out of necessity they've still done it? Because I
don't know. I don't know. I that's the question I have. If people wouldn't have gotten injured, how would things look different? I don't know. You know, if Fletch is healthy, 100% healthy, how do things change? Does Pringle get the carries he's getting now? I don't know, but I do know that at some point, Coach Cristobal and the staff, they know what's going on. Like they know that they have players with certain skill sets and they have to start to use that skill set. They know that time of possession is, it's cool to win the time of possession battle, but you need to score points in college football. They know that. They know what got them beat 2 weeks in a row or two times. They know that. So I think eventually it was going to change and it was going to move into a different direction. It just so happened that certain people got injured and they needed to do that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's the reason. I don't know if it's not, but I don't care what the reason is. It happened, and I'm glad it happened. So no, I'm not surprised.
Poke, what you thinking?
I mean, I would like to think that it wasn't because of changes to the lineup and the roster due to injuries. But if you're going along the track record, I don't think we could say that. Just knowing what we've seen based on previous years, right? So I mean, I still think Pringle would have gotten carries just because he did before he hurt his shoulder or whatever it was, and he was, in a sling for those few weeks. He was already getting some carries and getting worked in. I don't think he would have got the amount of carries he's getting now had not certain injuries happened. But I think, feet to the fire, you got to make changes when they need to be done, and it's almost a blessing in disguise from my point of view anyway, that, I hate to see guys get injured and get hurt and miss playing time, but at the same time, we're kind of reaping the benefits of that. And, you don't want that to be the case where it's because of injuries, but at the same time, I think it kind of is, honestly. So I don't think we see the amount of receiver rotation we're seeing now. And I don't think you get the same amount of carries from certain running backs that you do had those not taken place.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's working out, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah. CB?
Fuck, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know Mario other than what I hear. I ain't never met that man, so I can't say it. We didn't see these kind of rotations earlier, so it lends us to believe that it is because of injury or because of necessity. But a lot of it also is maybe some of the young guys have just earned more. Dalen Upshaw is young, so he could have earned some more of these reps. Maybe it's not the injuries, maybe he's taking somebody else's reps. But obviously, if CJ Daniels is not on the field, that opens it up. That's a lot of snaps. He plays a lot. He not just on passing down. He's an excellent blocker. They move him around quite a bit. So that opens it up, which is probably some of those Josh Moore snaps that we're starting to see. I think the Pringle is not just the Fletch being hurt. I think it's also he showed last week that he deserves some more snaps. I don't know if Jordan Lyle is hurt again. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't remember the injury report before the game or if he was on it. I don't know. I feel like I'd be lying if I said I know if it's the rotation or if it's because of injuries or not. I'm happy to see it though. I'm very happy to see it. Defensively, they've had a great rotation, I think, all year. Other than the one player that I have a personal vendetta. I mean, that's personal. That's not really football related. That's just me personally. But other than that, I mean, how can you complain? We play 6 DBs, damn near 7-8 DBs a game. The 4 linebackers rotate every game. You get 6-7 guys on the front 4 that rotate every game. I mean, even on the offensive line, we'll usually play about 6 guys, sometimes 7. The receiver rotation actually has not been bad this year. We've seen Marion.
They've rotated the most. This is the most they've rotated in their time.
Again, Upshaw flashes last week, gets more play time this week. So yeah, smash that like button if you're in the chat. It could be some injury, and it could just be we're a little bit further in the season, so some of these young guys have started to carve out themselves a few extra plays with, good things on film get you more PT. So a good block, hustling, can get you a couple extra snaps. We know Mario is all about hustling and all about playing the right way and playing hard. So that's probably what earned Dalen Upshaw a few extra snaps. We saw him blocking his tail off last week. Now, I know with KB, that's going to earn you a few snaps. You out there blocking like that. That's going to earn you a few snaps. So.
He all about some blocking receivers, man.
Heck yeah, man. That's how you get on the field with that dude. And that's old school. That's just old school receiver. You block, I throw you the football. So it's probably a little bit of both. I mean, it's probably in between, right? Probably has somewhat to do with the injury and somewhat to do with some of these young guys are just earning more. We're seeing Dante Simpson earn more, Scroggins earn more. Bryce, they put him on the field for a couple snaps. They caught 2 picks. They said, well, you know what? We got to play him. But we have to play him. We can't not play him now. So I think these guys are I want to give some credit to the young guys too. It's not just injury. It's that when they've gotten their opportunity this year, who from this class has not made the most of it? This 2025 class. We haven't had that moment where we're even in the chat like, why is he out there? We haven't had that. Every time they throw one of these little motherfuckers out there, they start killing. So you got to keep playing them.
Is stupid. 2025
Mario
class is
at this
stupid.
point not playing some of them on purpose. He like, bro, I can't rotate all y'all. So some of y'all can't play because you might
you all can't get in.
I got no fucking space for you. Cole McConaughey is not in the rotation right now. Not because he's not good enough. Fucking Scroggins is manhandling 30-year-old tackles.
Scroggins. You know what's crazy about Scroggins? I don't see the number right away. I see the reach immediately. He's got his wingspan is stupid, yo. It's stupid.
Hey, Herbie, we gotta work. I'm gonna hit you, bro. We gotta work on this number, bro.
I will tell you this about
3.5.
I will tell you this about Scroggins though. He looks like a completely different person from when we had him on the show. Was it back right before spring or right at the end? Or
like
when
30
was it?
pounds.
He looks completely different.
Yep.
He's huge.
And I didn't realize how big he was until I saw him yesterday.
He's huge. Yeah, he's
guy.
playing great. And I think that's what it is, man. I think it's just you make the most out of your opportunities, you get more of them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we have we can have any opinions we want, but I think yes, the CJ thing is the biggest one in that receiver room, right? CJ hadn't done anything to be repped, you know what I'm saying, be started over. He was one of our best players on the offensive side. He did his thing. He might have had a couple miscues, but you can't be like, hey man, I need to put somebody else out there to appease people. He hadn't done anything to lose his spot. The injury gives other people opportunities, and what they do with it is the most important. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, because you could put somebody out there and they're trash, and then all of us are feeling like, yo, why the fuck is he even out there? What? Why is he there? Yo, well, we got it. That's all we got to put out there. But then you see a Josh Moore making plays, 2 big catches yesterday. Like, and he's gone in throughout the season. You had, you know what I'm saying, JoJo come in. I'm saying coming off injury and whatever stuff. He's getting better and getting more reps, blocking his ass off. Yeah, he did block. There was one play I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the play. There was one of wide receiver screen. I'm not exactly sure what he was doing. There was like it was where it looked where when Buddy got lit up, when Shamar Brown got lit up, you could clearly tell that's what's going to happen because the way. But whatever.
That play was weird. That wasn't on JoJo. That wasn't on JoJo.
No,
that play was weird.
What JoJo did to me was, I didn't know what.
Well, because he can't engage yet. That play is like a delayed screen, and as a receiver, you can't engage yet because then it's illegal block downfield. You can't, so he can't engage yet. It makes it look like he's stop blocking, but if I can't engage you yet, stop blocking can look like loafing. Because essentially, I'm just trying to make sure you don't get past.
I wasn't saying no, but when I saw what he was doing, I was like, "Oh,
it looks like loafing if I can't engage you yet."
Yeah,
because you got to make it look like you're running a route. So he's kind of jogging his route.
No, there was
you can't run the route full speed because then the guy's not there for me to block him anymore. Yeah, and I can't block you because now it's a penalty. I saw that shit too, and I was like, "What the hell is JoJo doing, bro?" And then, but when you watch,
like, wait a second, why is he doing the Jalen Waddle? Yeah. What's happening right now?
Yeah, because he was, but I think once you see it, it's like, oh, he can't engage yet. So, and he can't give away that we're really slipping this out to Marty. Really, Marty was the only option on that play. If you watch the slow mo, all the receivers are essentially covered. He just couldn't.
Yeah, that was the option.
Couldn't really do his job. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, what's happening right now? But yeah, man, just, like, yes, you play the players out of necessity because you had injured guys. You got to have somebody else step up. But they've done their thing. That makes the receiver room better. And a lot of these guys are young that are going to be coming back next year, be it out of necessity or whatever. Again, we're acting like CJ Daniels. CJ Daniels was a really good receiver. Do we forget the catch of the year? Do we forget when he's catching the ball behind people's backs? Like, we can't just be
early
like,
early in the season, he was definitely an MVP candidate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he did his thing, man. So so
he's had a great
year.
Was
fantastic. It was fantastic, yo.
I just appreciate the point that we have guys that can actually fill in and step up, unlike years prior where we were like, pulling our hair out of who's going to be the next guy, who's going to do this, and then somebody gets their chance, and then they just completely flop. So I just appreciate the fact that we got guys now that are able to fill in.
Yeah, I mean, we got guys like shit. When Nye caught that pass, I'm losing it because I'm like, bro, people forget he cold and he fast. You know who Josh Moore is reminding me of, y'all? I wanted to see if this clicks with y'all too. Y'all remember? Johnson? Nah, y'all remember Zay's, I want to say maybe Zay's freshman or sophomore year when he was kind of our 6th man at receiver. We would just bring him in to run a go ball every once in a while where Zay Horton would just be that go ball guy. He would have 2 catches maybe per game or something like that, but it'd be like 2 for 43. Just seemed like every time he was on the field, he made the most out of his snaps. And we started to be like, damn, like he might be next up. That's who Moore is reminding me of this year, where he ain't the number 1, 2, 3, or 4th option, but when he does get on the field, he's making the most out of his snaps and he gives us that spark. He's probably our best 50-50 ball guy too. He's reminding me of a young Zay Horton right now. He reminds me of T. Higgins, but this year he's reminding me of a young Zay where, yes, it's not as polished yet, but the spark is there when he comes off the bench.
I get that.
Yeah, I want you on that one. Yeah, man, it's just, and Poke, to your point, it's not just like that we had the depth where we're like, yo, why wasn't he on the field more? You know what I'm saying? Like when those guys come in, it's like, yo, this guy did, like they're doing this. To have that where we're like, oh shit, there's surprises on the bench. You know what I mean? There's more and more guys. It's not just the guy like that's like for like that kind of runs. Oh shit, Dalen Upshaw. Oh shit, Girard Pringle. Oh shit. I'm saying, like all those, a lot of that is dope to have, man. And that's the true testament to the depth that's been built. That's too many bees. That's been built in that room. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Where your people fans are like, yo, why doesn't Ikar play more? Why doesn't this person play more? It's like, no, because there's 17 players in there that are doing their thing in there, man. So
and that's why it's so important that you retain and that you hit the portal when you need to hit the portal, because you have to have the depth. You have to. You know what I mean? So you got to retain what you have. What you need to do. Retain. You got to retain what you have. You got to hit the portal, and you got to recruit high school still. You know what I mean? That don't stop.
Yep.
You got to recruit high school at an elite level still, because everybody's not looking to leave. It may seem that everybody's looking to leave. It may seem that way, but that's not always the case. If you look at our team, like there's people who have been here. You know what I mean? Yep. There's people who have been here who haven't left. You know, of course, there's people that's gonna leave, but it's people who's been here, man. You know. So we'll see after this offseason what happens, but you know.
Please, for the love of Christ, y'all leave Kevin Beard alone. Y'all got to get off my coach, bro. Every offseason, people be tripping every time he don't get the number one receiver in the class. He's gotten some great receiving classes lately.
Yeah,
really.
This receivers class is crazy. This receiving class is
stupid.
Harris, Wingo, what's my boy? Vanilla Chocolate.
Spafford.
Spafford. That boy cold. That boy cold.
All right, man. Let's get into this Canesware ad, and we'll come back with our players of the game and all that.
Welcome to Canesware.
New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Canesware has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at canesware.com. Canesware, the spot Miami fans shop.
Lord Bacon says Milan Paris is a transformer. 6'5"
like it.
205 is crazy.
Look like it, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all got anything before we get into our players of the game?
Cam Kitchen just got his second interception of the game.
I just wanted to answer.
Shout out Cam.
For Juan. No.
Lamar Jackson looked like trash, by the way.
Shador got in today. He ain't look too good, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Browns are terrible. They might win, though. It's crazy.
He was good enough. It's just the rotation.
Reek asks, are the wide receivers good enough, or is it just a rotation overreacting to good or bad plays, snatching guys out before they get in rhythm?
Yeah, I can see that. Yep. Overreacting to good or bad plays. You know, it's a reaction. You know, somebody drops the ball, they're the worst. Somebody catches the ball, they're the best. So
yeah.
That's
but he's saying he's not talking about the fans. He's talking about the coaches snatching them out the game before they get in rhythm. I don't know.
I don't see that happen. I don't see that.
I don't see that.
JoJo dropped the pass. He was still in the game.
Yep.
CJ's dropped passes. Receivers drop passes, y'all. No one's fucking perfect. They drop passes. Jerry Rice.
Keelan Marion dropped a couple passes, man. He's back at it. Elijah Lofton
yesterday
dropped 2 big passes, caught a touchdown.
What?
You know,
3 passes.
What?
3 passes. It was 3.
What?
I counted them, boys. It was 3, and then they still went to him.
Lucas.
That was
where you at, y'all? Yeah. Brock, where you at, dog?
Hey, you still up, man? Brock out there. But yeah, man.
Nah, he rebounded though. To Joe's point earlier, love the staff giving him a chance to rebound. Love that. I love Beck trusting him again, giving him a chance to rebound. That's culture, y'all. That's culture. That's your teammates being like, you know what, bro? Hell no. Like, we're not letting you finish a game like that. You're gonna have to drop a few more of these motherfuckers before I give up on you. I like that. I'm okay with that. That's good shit. Especially from a veteran quarterback. It's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go back to him.
What you got?
Speaking of quarterbacks, I think Beck had probably one of his best games as a Cane yesterday. He was just in groove, in rhythm. completely calm and laid back the whole game, and just was. He had some dimes yesterday.
Yeah, he threw some real great passes.
He threw some dimes. He threw some dots.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset with NC State though, bro. Y'all playing my quarterback late in the game. He could have gotten hurt. Get him out the game in the third, bro.
He didn't need to be in there. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm DMing the administration. Hey, why is my quarterback still in, bro? He hurt. We don't get him next year.
Sit him down right now. What are y'all doing? Y'all down 40. Come on, man.
Damn, stupid. Playing him that late is dumb. But even all jokes aside, why are you still playing your young quarterback that late, bro? All things considered, you got 2 more years with him. Like, why is he in the game?
Allegedly.
But isn't I thought Dave Dorian not coming back? I could have swore that.
No, he's not fired. No, unless he's retiring.
An announcement that he's not coming back at the end of the season, like he's retiring. I just I don't think he's coming back anyway. To be honest,
LSU got a dub, by the way. If anyone's wondering, they got a dub.
No, there hasn't been.
Anybody wondering who their quarterback is? Anybody want to know?
Oh, Van Buren. Is that why?
What? That boy won a game? Damn! Boys told me he was trash. That's crazy.
You set your own question up, you motherfucker. That was dope. I was asking like a question.
The funny thing is, though, he didn't play better than Carson Beck yesterday, though. Carson Beck had a hell of a game. He did. I'm just being honest. He had a way better game. Carson Beck was balling. He was hooping.
Carson Beck was hooping out there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but first start in the SEC.
We didn't touch on it. We didn't touch on it. We'll touch on it real quick. What y'all think of Dawson's play calling?
Yeah.
Overall.
It's great.
Good, right? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Good.
He must have picked up a copy of Matt. Found out you can run the ball.
That's crazy they ran outside. It's so crazy that they were like, oh, this quick little motherfucker can run out there. Again, Pringle, dope. All right, fellas. Players of the game. CB, defense. We'll start on defense.
I'm not gonna go with the obvious one because that is the obvious one.
Go with the obvious.
I'm gonna go with Lightfoot, y'all. Lightfoot, it ain't gonna show up in the stat sheet all the time, but man, he's a monster. What I do like about him is his hustle, man. He tackling receivers after the corner misses a tackle on a slam.
Yep.
Like he really gets down the field. He's physical at the point of attack. They run a lot of stunts with him. He has no issue, just absolutely bull rushing guards. He is a monster, an absolute monster. He looks like a 10-sack guy. So shout out to Lightfoot, man, because a lot of that stuff just didn't show up in the stat sheet. So it's gonna look like you didn't have a crazy game, but you did. And we saw.
Lightfoot is one of them dudes in a gym, man. If you ever play basketball, there's always a dude that runs around. All he do is run around. Yeah. He guards everybody. He runs around. Yep. He never gets tired, and he's running the whole time. That's Lightfoot, man. He's just
crazy
mode. Great shape. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
He built like a big ass receiver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah. That's facts.
Arms touch his ankles.
Tie his shoes standing up.
Yeah. The wingspan crazy for our DNs.
Wingspan crazy, bro.
Yeah. Poke defense.
Defense. I'm not gonna take the low hanging fruit this time like I usually do.
Nobody takes it. He don't get it. It's hilarious.
Give me Chase Smith.
Yeah, shout out to Chase.
Dude played a hell of a game, man. He was always around the ball. He even played really well in coverage yesterday too. So he phenomenal game from him. It really, I mean, almost everywhere I looked, I was like, oh, he's in on a tackle. Oh, he's making a tackle. Oh, he's pushing a guy over to where he needs to be tackled. He's doing that. He played a really good game yesterday. So Chase Smith for me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Trust
I love that he's had such a
41, man.
Yeah,
I love that he's had such a comeback season, man. Fighting years of injuries, last 2 years have been really well, man. He's gotten more and more trust from the coaching staff. That's dope. That's a good pick, Pope. Joey,
Justin Scott, man.
Yes,
great game in the middle, man. Part of the D line that just dominated. Shut the running game down. Justin Scott played a huge game with David Blay out. You know, he had to step up, and he did that in a big way. So Justin Scott, salute, brother.
Yeah,
Question.
absolutely.
What do y'all do next year? Because it's Scott,
Simpson.
Dante,
yeah,
Lightfoot on one side. We move Blunt back to the end.
You move Blunt to the end. Yes.
I don't think so. I think you got Hayden Lowe on the other side.
Ooh.
You got Hayden Lowe coming back. You got Scroggins. You got McConaughey.
Booker Pickett.
I think you keep Blunt what he's been doing. He could play both.
Yeah, keep Blunt.
You know,
he can play both.
So keep him doing both. You got some DTs coming through too.
What's your starting front four?
That we going to next year already. We going to next year already.
Niggas all on the roster. They're all here.
Next year already, dog.
That's the thing. They're here.
I'm thinking
next year already, dog.
Blunt becomes Mezzi. He starts on the outside, but
I think
you
he's
can
Mezzi.
him inside.
Yes.
There was
on his
one
size. He may grow out of the fucking position.
There was one.
I think Lightfoot is Mezzi to keep it a buck.
There was one rotation yesterday on the D line where it was Ruben, Lightfoot,
Mezzi on the same
Mezzi,
side,
and then Blunt. All four of them jokers were lined up.
And
Blunt was on the outside, and
they talked
Mezzi
about it on
was
the broadcast. I said, oh, shit. Heatherman an asshole. Bro.
Mezzi and Lightfoot, and then Bain on the outside. That.
And they had Chase like on in like the blitzing linebacker, but he dropped in cover. And like I was like, how you going? What you gonna do here, dog? Like what the fuck?
Crazy.
That was stupid.
He sent 4 NFL DMs after a quarterback who had no time in the pocket. Heatherman is my kind of asshole, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. Those are on paper 4 first-round fucking defensive ends.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Let's save this, CB. Let's save this chat for another time.
We already had it. It's too late.
We got plenty of time to talk about that.
We'll table that one.
We got the whole off season. To think about it. All right, my defensive player of the game, just because listen,
Jakobe Thomas. Just say it, man. Just say number 8.
You kind of have to, bro. We can't do this man like this.
Just say
we can't. Yeah, it's appreciate y'all. Yeah. Hey, listen, he pointed at him while he was taking a pick 6. That's my kind of asshole, dog. Like, come on. I see you. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna wait.
Come on, meet me at the goal line. Meet me at the goal line.
I'll see you. I'll see you there, homie. I'll see you there. Yeah, absolutely.
Kobe Thomas not from the crib. He's like, I'm not from the crib, motherfucker. I'm not from the crib. I don't care about.
Yeah,
I'm not from here. I didn't.
Kobe 100% said, I don't.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care where you. I don't care when you got your offer. I don't care about none of that shit. Meet me at the goal line, dog.
You him and apologize, bro. Apologize. He almost
ended up with 3 interceptions too. He had a chance at another one during the game.
Yeah, he had a chance for a hat trick. That was crazy.
He's fantastic.
But also, Ethan O'Connor. I love Ethan O'Connor talking shit. Like Ethan O'Connor's shit talking is fantastic. I absolutely love it. Y'all know me. I love talking shit. So I'm gonna salute it anytime I can. All right, fellas.
Yeah, he got our swagger for sure.
Yeah, offense. Way back round. Joey.
It should have been you first.
Mr. Pringle.
Nah, I always like going.
Mr. Pringle can. Yeah, the young freshman running back. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tremendous, man. Just tremendous, man. What we've been waiting to see.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man. Salute.
Yeah. Pope.
Give me Carson, man. I already talked about it earlier. I think it's one of his best games as a Cane. Really he was almost like, to me, this game, he was almost like a soothing, calming little waterfall you have sitting in the back corner of your office that you can just hear trickle down and just relaxes you. The whole team just played chill. That's just what it looked like to me, man.
What the fuck?
Nice and comfortable. Easy
What's
game.
happening?
What is it?
Okay. That's what it is. Hey man, that's what it was. Yeah.
All right.
Is that what it looked like in the building? Is that what it looked like in the building?
That's exactly what it looked like to me.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. You weren't there.
Okay.
And
you didn't see it, Joe. Fucking judge. Don't you dare judge Poke.
That was more aimed at you, Ben. Stadium, and none of us would know that. Yeah, that could the whole stadium could have just been like, man, right. And none of us would know that. So,
but I think he probably heard people talking about his body language, and you know what I mean. He knows
everything.
He's been acting like a fucking baby. He knows that shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, tantrums haven't helped. Oh, that's so. You weren't there. That shit was funny.
It's kind of hard.
CB.
I'm gonna go left, y'all. Stay with me here, man.
Okay, what you?
Derek Claus, y'all. My dog got in the fourth quarter. Shout out to my guy Derek
Plazio.
That's my dog, man. Cool to see him now. Real talk, Derek Claus. But I'm really gonna go with my Luna Bros, bro. To see Ripley and Colby get on the field yesterday together, two walk-ons who were basically the top guys in Idaho at the time. Could have had scholarships to Idaho, but chose to come to Miami, chose to walk on at Miami.
Were they our first player interviews? I'm sorry. Were they our first player interviews? The Ripley brothers?
No,
the Luna brothers.
So. The Luna brothers.
Yeah,
I don't think so, but they were definitely on here.
They were one of the
I think they might have been
one
first
of the first for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to both of them, man. Hardworking kids. You know, you see them every week as scout team guys, or they either make that scout team player of the week list every week. One, if not both of them, for the past 2 years. The academic athletes of the week, they're always on that as well. Yep. Every week for the past couple years. And I know just for their family, you know, you walk on, you don't know if you're ever going to get that moment, right? You don't know if you're ever going to get
ever make it on the field.
For their family to see that, they back to back, they in the huddle right next to each other. You see both of those Lunas on a jersey like that, y'all. I screamed like we hit a 99-yard touchdown. That's I wasn't that good to be somebody D1 athlete, so that would have been my ass walking on somewhere and finally getting to play. So that was a cool moment, not just for the pod and because we know them. It's just cool, bro. Two brothers on the field next to each other, man. I know their dad was losing his mind when he saw that, bro. I know their parents was going crazy. So shout out to the Luna brothers, man. Ripley and Colby, man. You know y'all got fans in us for life, bro.
For sure, man. Dope young man too. Go back and watch that interview, man. You get to meet them.
They are ballers too, by the way.
Yeah, they could ball. I'm gonna take the low hanging fruit here. Appreciate y'all again. Keaton Marion balled out, did his thing, has stepped up after losing CJ. Been solid in there, man. Absolutely love it. Yeah, man. Just our first 4 quarters of football all season, right? Like that was 4 quarters of football. It's happening. Complete game.
No complaints.
3.
Well, yeah, they ain't played the whole game. They ain't played the whole game. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Joe. Yes,
they ain't played the whole game. I'll say I felt like the starters played complete in their time on the field. They closed that one out. They put their foot on their necks. They closed that out. They earned that time. No complaints.
Yeah, shout out
to Charles Brantley too. He did play.
Yeah, he did.
And Ruskovich did play. He's also not a walk-on tight end anymore. He got a scholarship. He earned it. Owen Ruskovich got in there. So, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. 6'8". That's a big boy. Y'all got anything else before we get up out of here? CB?
Shout out to Wiley. Got on the field too.
Yep.
That kid looked like an 80s linebacker. He got the shirt tucked and everything. He looked like an 80s
He's not
linebacker,
playing, man.
We can't pick Malachi Tony every week, y'all. Everybody know Malachi Tony is the best motherfucking player in the country, bro. That's like somebody asking you who's the best receiver, and you going with JJ. We know this. He's the best player in the country. Heisman, that young man. He's great. We fucking love him.
Who's Malachi Tony? Is he? Who is that? I've never heard of him. You guys?
He's the fourth member of Tony, bro. He's the fourth member.
It's crazy.
It was Tony.
But he had to, you know what I'm saying? He took the whole spotlight. Yeah, we got Malachi. We can't do Malachi Tony. It'd be Malachi Tony. Feel better?
Yeah.
Good now?
Should have had.
I mean, we could do the whole pod about him every week if we're keeping it a buck. He has a great. He plays hard. He's fantastic. Mally can throw. Damn near broke a Florida Texas high school record for the most completions in a row in a state championship game. He's an elite athlete.
Yeah.
He's an elite athlete.
Dime to JJ. I mean to JoJo.
Almost had two.
If JoJo
TDs.
keeps running, that's a touchdown.
Should have had another touchdown catch and should have had a throwing touchdown.
Yeah, should have had that one to Pringle.
That play was
the slot one where they called that the illegal motion shit.
That was
dumb. That shit was terrible.
Y'all, that call can be called on every play. It's like lane violation for free throws.
Yeah, right.
It's like a lane violation. You could call that every play if you wanted to. Every single play without fail. I've been talking about it for the past fucking 4 years. You can call that's such a horseshit call, bro.
That was ridiculous.
There was a horseshit call.
There was a lot of bad calls in yesterday's game, as there always is. Again, was it another 8 penalties yesterday?
But it didn't start off that way. It didn't start off though. They started getting bad towards the end of the game when it was already out of hand. But
when they were like, "Yo, let's try to keep it close."
Some of those are super questionable too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We're not sure what the over
is. Bullshit, bro.
We're not sure what the over is, so let's try to keep it close and slow them down. I'm sure that has nothing
to do with it. We got 8 for 75, which the yardage on that is insane. But yeah,
it's crazy.
What's crazy is when you blow a team like this out, you typically don't win the time of possession, and we won the time of possession by 13 minutes.
We did. Now it was pure domination. Pure domination. Y'all got anything else? Joe?
We ran 70 plays, y'all. 70 plays to their 50. A lot of 3 and out.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yes,
you got to run 70, 80 plays, man. You got to run it up.
A lot of 3. That means a lot of 3 and outs, y'all. 8.3 yards per play for us.
We up out of here, yo. Y'all be good. Be safe. We'll catch y'all Wednesday, man. Peace.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday. Right on time.